U.S. Coast Guard rescue swimmers have one of the most glamorous yet dangerous jobs in the military. To become one, you have to pass an extremely demanding program, one that less than 30% made it through in 2010.
I think a lot of the students come in thinking it's the instructor's job to weed them out, and nothing could be further from the truth. If we get a class of 12, and we'd be happy to graduate all 12 students, and it's the instructor's goal to give all 12 of those students the tools they need to get out of school.
So far, this class has seen one student drop out on the second day, and Airmen Gatrell and Roberts didn't make it past week 2.
It's got a lot more brutal. A lot more brutal.
Seeley, you tell him once. He doesn't listen, you dump him.
The physical training has gotten harder and harder. Just this morning, it was so hot outside, I thought I was going to fall over. Been losing a few people, and that's a disappointment. Some that you thought would be here with you the whole time, so hopefully we don't lose any more.
We're a month in, and 7 of the original 11 students are still in the running. But the instructors are about to turn up the heat. At this point, students are learning how to deal with non-compliant survivors.
A lot of the guys, they freak out when somebody's climbing all over them in the water, trying to keep their head above water, and it's rough, and that's where we see a lot of our failures.
It really wears you out a lot more, just having someone trying to turn on you and get your heart rate up, and the whole time you really have to be cooking them 100%, or they spin on you, and then you'll actually create more work for yourself.
One exhausting drill is called the bullpen.
4 instructors in the water in the deep end. They form a circle, and you go into the center of the circle, close your eyes, and spin in the circle, and they take turns grabbing you. And you have to perform a release on them. You perform the release incorrectly, and they'll keep grabbing you, and you have to do it until you get it right.
I wasn't scared or had a confidence for the whole bullpen. I thought it was kind of fun. And then the 4th one came, and right before I was taking my last breath to go in the water, I was all calm, and as soon as I started sucking in, the snorkel got pulled out of my mouth, and all I sucked in was just straight water.
Get over here, Reed.
It was weird. It was my vision got a little blurry, and I thought I was going to pass out any second, so I just pinched him and got out.
When Reed pinched out in the bullpen, he said he swallowed some water. Of course, everyone's gonna swallow some water, you're gonna be choking on it, but you kind of gotta get that out of your head. Reed, big tree.
Yes, Principal!
Good job for it.
I breathed in a lot of water, Principal.
Hey, Reed, don't you think you might want to breathe water into the ocean someday?
Yes, Principal!
The person jumping on you isn't gonna stop jumping on you if you swallowed some water. So he's gonna definitely have to get through that and over that phobia of having water in his mouth. So you need to compose yourself, get it together, and do what you need to do before you kill someone else or you kill yourself.
Yes, Principal!
He was trying to make that point really clear to me. You can't, in real life scenarios, you can't just pinch out and the survivor all of a sudden lets go of you or helps you out of the water. Which is what happened. I choked on water and I pinched and then he had to save me. And it's not like that in the real world. It's not like that when we're out there.
Not at any time, as an AST or rescue swimmer, do you ever quit. Do you understand?
Yes, Principal!
You push and push through the pain. You push through what you need to do to get the job done every single time. You quit on yourself, you quit on your survivor. You understand?
Yes, Principal!
Since Reed pinched out, he got a no-go or failure. If you accumulate 8 of these on any combination of tests, you're out. That's what Coates is potentially facing. She struck out twice in a head hold release test. Once more, and she's gone.
A little concerned. Failing does definitely put a damper on your day and adds a little bit more stress that you really don't want to add, but you just gotta stay focused, shrug it off, go in with a better attitude the next time.
What about Coach? She's had a number of failed tests already, and do you think she has what it takes?
Mentally, I believe she has what it takes. Physically, she's right in the middle right now. She could get there. hopefully she can get there, and we'd like to see that happen.
And on her third and final attempt, Coates comes up short.
I just couldn't fully rotate the survivor completely, and so I brought my hand back and gave him a little extra shove, which isn't part of the protocol, so that's how I failed it.
Show it, Coates, go!
Pretty disappointed, but at the same time, it's like, sorry. A little emotional.
Pull it together. Compose yourself right now.
Trying.
Right. So what's going to happen now is that you're going to go to the locker room. You're going to change out in the uniform.
A little bit more of a toll being a female.
All right. As soon as we get you back to the schoolhouse, everyone work on some paperwork for you. All right.
After school.
Compose yourself. Keep your head up.
Gonna try again. Not gonna give up.
The pressure's been ratcheted up, and others are dangerously close to the tipping point.
What are you supposed to do when they will grab your mask?
Conduct to pass the ball.
Right. Now you're going to go hit a survivor that you're trying to rescue? This isn't combat. What are you doing? You can see a lot of students get nervous when you start barking at them and start chewing on their hair. But, you know, it's for their own good. They need to learn from that.
If they're feeding us information that we need to learn, then you gotta zone in. But if they're asking me if I want to quit, to me, I just make it white noise. I'm not gonna quit. I would rather pass out on the bottom of the pool than